Today we're gonna take a look at ceramic side hustles into a six. Wait, that's crazy, brother. Wait, turning I just imagine like a bunch of pots into like 6.6 million. Like, dude, you gotta be some genius to turn pots into that kind of money, bro.
That it's pretty hard for a ceramic artist or someone who studied clay to build a business that's bringing in over $6 million per year. As someone who now has a 30-person company, I have 13 kilns. We're making over 1,400 pieces per day sometimes. I feel like I'm...
That's crazy, bro. This guy really was like, I'm gonna make sure every kitchen in my area has a ceramic pot, bro.
living the dream of a ceramic artist.
My name's Jono Pandolfi, and my business brought in over $6 million this year selling handmade dinnerware.
It really is like the most like generic things that really do be making you crazy amounts of money like this.
So over here we've got some of our toasted clay with white glazed dinnerware. This is actually the collection that Carmi used on The Bear, season 3. My favorite part of my job is knowing every day that I come in that we're gonna unload over 1,000 pieces out of our kilns, and all of those pieces are gonna head out almost immediately.
Well, he basically just said his favorite part of his job is making money, bro. He loves that
Into restaurants all around the country. People are used to just sort of generic plates. They don't really notice the plates they eat off of. And then once upon a time they come across our product and it's different. They flip it over, they discover our brand, and it's a professional chef or someone eating at home. I think people really do find that their food looks better, and it puts some fun back into cooking. This is our Union Bowl, which I designed collaboratively with our friend Missy.
I'll be honest with you, I've never looked at a bowl and be like, damn, this thing is giving me inspiration. I just think that's a good thing to hold the food, bro.
Robbins, so this is like a really perfect pasta bowl. You retail a dinner plate for about $50, and that plate is made out of about $1 worth of clay. But the labor is the greatest cost by far on a piece like that, or on all of our pieces.
So I think the really beautiful and unique thing about Jono Pandolfi.
Damn, $1 and you get 50? Now, assuming the cost is, hold up, time to pocket watch. Assuming the cost of labor is like, I don't know, $20 per ceramic item. He's essentially getting 50 minus 21, $29 in profit. And if he sells 300, that's 8,700. And he said he's making 6.6 mil. Hold up. What was the number? 6.6 mil. Divided by 29. Oh my God, he's selling over 200,000 ceramic thingies, like plates and stuff.
The plates is that it's stoneware, which is a very humble product that's elevated and made so beautiful, and it pairs so wonderfully with what we do here. And having these beautiful plates be the canvas, so to speak, for our work is just really wonderful.
Since we've grown,
Damn, 6 to 157. I was way off.
we've become a little bit more adept at selling to the direct-to-consumer market. My company's on track to bring in over $6.5 million in 2024.
That scaling is crazy.
So this is where the clay comes in. This is where we shape it into plates, cups, bowls, all that stuff. At this moment, we're making about 1,200 pieces per day on average. I think one reason why my company has been really successful and continues to be successful is that we occupy a pretty unique niche in our marketplace. And our marketplace is hospitality dinnerware. We're small, but we're able to compete with the bigger companies, and we've built this business entirely on our own cash flow. The only loans we've ever had to take were for our biggest investments, which are our gas kilns, and those kilns pay for themselves relatively quickly anyway. We've raised our...
Holy moly, bro. This looks like something that you would freaking see in like 1,000 Ways to Die, where someone like sleeps in here or some shit.
Price is about 7% this year, even though a lot of the prices of some of our inputs have gone up a lot more than that. So we try to build more efficiency into our system as much as we can to keep our prices low. So this machine takes new clay and scrap clay, mixes it, takes all the air out of it, pugs out these logs, which we slice into pucks, which make all of our different pieces for the roller department. I'm originally from New York City. I was born here. I grew up just north of the city in Westchester. I discovered ceramics in high school, and I really fell in love with it. It was sort of an escape for me from more...
Man, all I'm seeing is like Play-Doh, dude. Like, you know, like the Play-Doh toys? That's literally all I see.
A typical academic path, perhaps. For me, working with my hands almost felt like a non-negotiable. Working a desk job didn't fit my personality, didn't fit my vision for how my life was going to play out. So this is our dark brown with white glazed stoneware. This is definitely our core of our collection. I really didn't have the big picture figured out.
Damn, bro. Crazy how every time I see teacher, they always have to work a second job, bro. It's insane how they don't get paid enough.
2010, I was let go from a tableware manufacturer, and it was a pretty scary moment for me. I had a new baby on the way at home, but ultimately I felt a lot of relief because I wasn't happy there. I'm really an entrepreneur deep down. But when I did lose that job, I felt really freed up and I was excited to kind of explore what came next. My first big handmade order for Anthropology was about a $40,000 purchase order, and that was about 400 teapots. I was the only employee here. I was definitely...
God damn, 400 teapots and for one person to make?
Working probably 50, 60 hours per week, spending a lot of time on the weekends. I was really looking for any avenue I could find to pursue and find ways to make work and get it out there into the world. So it was very serendipitous that a good friend of mine who was also here in the city was working for a pretty big restaurant company. It was over 6,000 pieces in the order, and it was over $100,000. So I knew that it would be worth almost any risk we could take to get that job done. Because
6,000 pieces for $100,000? How much was that? Pocket watch time. 100,000. $16 a plate.
I knew it would put us on the map. Once we started producing bigger dinnerware orders here in New Jersey, from 250 to 500 to 1,000 pieces, I knew we would need our first full-time employee. A lot of business owners, especially small business owners, especially people with only 1 or 2 employees, it's difficult to let go of certain parts of the job or the process that you feel connected to or really in touch with. And I think the more you can let go of those things, you're going to be able to focus on the neglected parts of your business. Pandemic came along, and it was our first chance in years to really slow down, take a step back, and say, okay, this is actually a chance to reconsider our product offering.
Holy moly, that's a pretty good thing. Like they basically turned the pandemic into an opportunity to be like, how can we expand?
And by doing that, we were able to make 2020 a fairly successful year. So a little over half of our business is hospitality. The other half is direct to consumer through our website. If you look back at the way that I've built the business from the get-go, it's always been incredibly important to me that every little bit of growth that we have and that we attain is not something that we're going to have to undo. So I feel my biggest approach as a business owner from day one has been to kind of build this in a bulletproof way, in a long-lasting way. Ideas can take off and can take flight, and if you pursue it with gusto and you feel excited about the mission that you're on and you have a product that people are excited about, things are going to continue to develop as long as you are willing to facilitate that. So it's really incredibly gratifying. I feel incredibly grateful to be doing it.
Yeah, man, W business. Honestly, never in a million years would I think hey, maybe I should build a ceramic plate business because it might actually make me a millionaire. Like, hey, man, this guy, he was spot on what he said. Freaking, what was I going to say? Like, it's this particular niche because I didn't even, I understand we buy, like, ware, like silverware, plates and stuff like that, but, like, it really just doesn't click. And I don't know why. But that's everything, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what y'all think. Is this a W business or L business?